So, obviously, Andrew isn't decent yet, girls. There's a whole team of people behind there trying to make it decent. So, I shall carry on. Now, what would you say drives you the most in life? Money? Status? Hey! Here she is. How about happiness? Well, it seems Jamie Oliver thinks happiness and success can't really go hand in hand, because in a recent interview, he said those who are truly happy are not pushing themselves. What do you think about that?
I think
that's
upside
down.
I think he's talking about himself, because I think everybody has something in here that either makes them happy or unhappy at any given time. And by the way, it's okay to have an unhappy day occasionally. Yeah. I don't get this kind of everybody's got to be happy all the time. Yeah. But I must say, one of the very few symptoms that they talk about the menopause, you know, we also talk about hot flushes and this and that, having come out the other side of the menopause, what I do notice is I've completely lost my ambition, my drive, if you like, and it's such a relief. Yeah. I just really feel like I have nothing left to prove. Yeah. I like what, I like what I do. I like coming here a couple of days a week. I like writing my column. Outside of that, leave me alone. Thank you very much.
But I really noticed that about you, because, of course, we know each other from the beginning of Loose when you had a young child, and, and I've really seen that change in you. And I really... It's good, because it makes me look forward to the next 2 years, because you do. I can see that you're really enjoying life and
I'm
relaxed.
so chilled.
But it's not lazy.
No.
That's about
it's mellowing a bit.
Yeah.
Is that a good word? I don't know. But I think maybe when you are... Like Jamie Oliver, you're trying to build a business and you have to be a bit fixated on that to do as well as he's done. Yeah. So you're striving all the time.
And he's younger.
And if you're in that state of permanent striving, you've got to do something, you've got to get that deal, you're always on the phone, you never quite switch off, then maybe he's right. You're not truly happy because you're not relaxed.
Yeah. But isn't he doing that because that makes him happy? I mean, this is messing with my mind so much, it's so confusing.
No, I think he's young.
That's what he's
got 5 children, so he's got to keep... the reason I'm lucky, because I now feel I'm OK financially, I've got enough to pay my bills and have a nice holiday occasionally. But with Jamie Oliver, I feel that he's got to... And he employs a lot of people, so he feels he's got to keep that going.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's often the case. I was talking to somebody, actually, the other day who was very, very wealthy, and they were saying, it's not the money that makes me happy, because the money has just become irrelevant. It's about still trying to make it. It's about still driving.
It's the drive.
It's the driving. And I mean, some people just literally can never stop. So
it's that I want to be a contender, and now I feel I don't need to be.
But also some people will never be happy. Yeah. So, and some people, I agree with you, part of their unhappiness is their happiness, because that's how they like to be.
What was that great line you said this morning?
Oh, there was a guy I read in the papers who inadvertently was propelled into the headlines because of somebody else's actions. And he said, I just want to be left alone to be boring.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought,
you see, I get that.
Great line.
I like that.
It's really nice. Yeah. Sometimes you just want the time to relax, not have to feel you have to prove yourself, and just pootle. I call it pootling. I have lots of lovely days pootling.
The thing is, I think, is when we seem to find it harder, like, Mark is a very, very hard worker, but he doesn't feel guilt if he stops to read the paper or something. But I've got this thing in my mind that if I'm not, like, doing something, then I am lazy, like Jamie Oliver says. And I think that we've got that wrong. I think we should sometimes just be sitting down and doing nothing at all, and that's just
How many of us ever do that?
I know. without this little voice in the back of your head going,
you should be doing...
That fridge stinks. I know. Get that cupboard sorting out.
You should be doing the mowing the lawn. How do you mow the lawn? This is how she mows the lawn.
Oh, mowing the lawn, quickly.
I've never seen anyone mow the lawn like that.